Fishing the Flats with host Henry Wanschuk and Billy Clyde is brought to you in part by Andros Boatworks, built for those that demand quality. Live Target, lifelike lures. Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs. Oh Hero, conquering the fishing world.
Welcome to another great episode of Fishing the Flats. Hi, I'm Henry Wanschuk. Man, we've got two great adventures for you this week. And we start off in Belize. The reason for it, this barrier reef has another fish called the triggerfish. Amazing fighter, awesome in shallow water. And then our second adventure, another interesting fish called the hogfish. It's a hogfish snapper, fights hard, but probably one of the most tasty fish out there. And that's where a big recipe on the grill comes in. Our featured resort is, boy, I tell you what, Sand Pearl. We got everything covered. Stay tuned, it's gonna be great. All right, we got a couple of triggers working here, Billy. He's digging away. Okay, they see it. They see it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. He's still digging away. People overlook these. They're an amazing fish. And I'll tell you, ocean tallies, when you catch them out reef fishing, they fight hard, and even here, because they fight, they know they get on their side, and then they just fight like that through that shallow water.
I don't know why you'd walk by one of these guys, I'll tell you that, without at least giving it a shot.
I'm gonna step out over here.
There's your triggerfish is coming back to us again.
Well, we'll get him in a minute. Let's work with yours.
Look at that.
All right. Okay, buddy. Look at this. Another slabber.
That's crazy. Where's his trigger at?
Yeah, there it is. Just the release button.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep. All right, I got the pliers in my pocket there.
Okay.
So you get it?
Yeah, we'll just snip it.
Nice.
They're hungry.
Look at that. Now you're gonna become spotty.
Such beautiful colors, you know?
Yeah, they are beautiful fish. And I'll tell you what, you want to take one of these back to the lodge and they will cook you up some fish fingers the good old ocean tally way. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Just like human teeth.
Yep, well, I'm gonna put him in the water and you watch him swim away, Mr. Tally.
Swim away to fight another day.
All right, there. Yeah, baby. Oh,
Coming up, more sizzling triggerfish.
oh, look at him.
This segment of Fishing the Flats is brought to you in part by Tires Plus, your total car care center. If you're looking for great fishing and an incredible island resort, then Belize is for you. In just 2 hours from Miami, you can be in Belize heading toward the most incredible fishing vacation of your life. We're visiting Turnif Island Resort. The waters here look incredible from the air. Miles and miles of amazing flats. And of course, the barrier reef itself is spectacular. This island resort has been recognized for over 3 decades as one of the Caribbean's top fishing destinations. With great boats, guides, and accommodations, you can't go wrong.
You won't believe this, people, but we've got a school of bones. All their tails are right there. It's totally amazing, and we're trying to get this one triggerfish. Okay,
Yeah,
stop right
he's
here.
Close. There it is. Come on, baby. Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Come on.
He's coming. Got him?
No, I think he went away.
Nope, he's still right there.
Come on, take it, take it.
Got him. All right.
All right, there. Oh,
You want me to get in there with the bonefish?
you
See if we can get some
but-
organized chaos going on?
We got bonefish in behind, got this one trigger. We were trying to target the triggers. They're so cool with their fins and this reef because this is high tide and they have a chance to come up here and feed out of the ocean. They're actually called ocean tally. And Billy's trying to get these bonefish on the right, sitting back in that reef.
All right, dude, doubled up.
Look at this.
Gosh,
And these fish are fighting hard.
look at these fish just absolutely screaming line.
Oh yeah.
How deep are we?
Well, it'll be up to your waist, Billy.
Yeah, a little short guy like me, huh? Look at all the bonefish swimming right in front of us too. This is crazy. Crazy.
You got your bonefish closer. You want to come on this
Yep,
side?
trade.
Beautiful.
They just don't stop.
I love it.
Look at this. I mean, he's just going.
Look, nice bone.
Yeah.
That's a good size bone. I'll let you land yours first.
All right.
I can hold your rod.
Look at the size of this fish. This is so cool.
You think a lot of times you get different year classes swimming together.
Look at that. What a beauty. I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
believe something that little
Yeah.
fights so hard.
Yeah.
You know?
And look at this beautiful water.
Well,
Okay.
my first Belizean bonefish. Let her go. Get back with the school and I'll help you with
Okay.
your fish now.
Okay. Okay, Billy, here's the rod.
All right.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this triggerfish.
Crazy looking things, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
It's so cool.
Boy, and he definitely ate that.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's that notorious trigger right there. You got a release button right there and it goes down. But they're amazing. You know, they're such a unique fish and the way they tail, look at, they almost look like a triple tail, you know,
Yeah.
back home. They got the big two fins here and that one there, but they're nice and close.
Yep. Well, these new MHX pliers make it easy, I'll tell you what. Dink.
There.
That's
All right,
it.
buddy. Now remember when I pulled him out of the water, he was black. And that's, they just start changing color. He goes, I'm stressed out now. I just been caught by Big Hank. There he goes.
Hank's Tip of the Week is brought to you by Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs.
Well, ever break a rod tip? A little disappointing, isn't it? Well, let's check with the mud hole experts. They'll show you how to fix one.
To get started, we're going to need a few supplies. We're going to need a pair of pliers, razor blade, lighter or alcohol torch, your tip top, and tip top adhesive. To remove the tip top, we're going to begin by using our straight edge razor blade and cutting through the epoxy around the tip top. Once you've scored all the way through, you'll heat the tip top up in your heat source for approximately 5 to 8 seconds. Then you use your pair of pliers, grab the tip top, and pull straight off. Don't twist, as this might damage the blank. Now you're ready to install your new tip top. Begin by cutting a small piece of adhesive off of your tip top adhesive stick. Slide that into the tube of your tip top, and using a pair of pliers, heat the tip top in your open flame for approximately 10 seconds. This will melt the glue inside your tip top. Once the glue is melted, you're going to slide it onto your blank and give it one full rotation all the way around to allow for good adhesion. The last thing you're going to do, you're going to line your tip top up with your last guide, and we can get back on the water.
I'm going to give it a try here. I see the trigger. Come on, baby. He's on it. Come on. All right, there. Yeah, baby. Oh, good size trigger, too. Oh, look at him go. Look at this fish. I tell you, there's nothing like fishing the flats in Belize. I thought he was going to run out through that reef and get right outside. You can't go to the ocean, please. Looks like I'm going to have to chase you. I don't know. I'll tell you what, poor Billy, he went up there. He's fishing those bonefish. I said, no, I want to get some triggers still. I think I've got him, as long as the hook doesn't pull out. I think we're both tired. All right, my goodness. I think I finally got him. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. What a fighter. And I'm talking, this is the biggest trigger that I've ever caught. Oh, let me get him. All right, this has got to be the biggest trigger ever. that I've caught. Look at this. Look at those teeth, man. Oh, and what a fight. Fabian, good eyes. You can grab my rod there? Thanks. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable. Let's see if I can get the hook out. Okay, here you go. There's a, what a fish, one more time. Oh, you gotta be careful, there's spines underneath too. One at the top. What, I gotta tell you, you saw that fight. Powerful and so much fun, and there's so many here on this reef. It's so close to the lodge, Turnup Resort. But I can tell you what, thanks buddy. Oh my goodness, look at the eye yet. Isn't that beautiful? The green-eyed monster. I thought you were gonna win, but you know, first time meeting Big Hank, first time meeting you, Big Trigger. There you go. Isn't that beautiful?
Coming up, Sand Pearl, one incredible hotel.
This segment of Fishing the Flats is brought to you in part by Empower Technologies. Throw away your jumper cables forever.
Hogfish are abundant around the shores of southern Florida, from the Keys all the way up to the southwest waters of Tampa and the Gulf of Mexico. And that's where our second adventure begins. We run offshore into thick morning fog, but super calm waters to track down these hard-fighting snapper. And just so you know, between the hogfish and triggerfish, you probably have the best two eating fish you'll ever experience. So let's see how our Fishing the Flats team fares.
It's almost every drop, huh? Instant.
Pretty much, they get fired up. You know, you got to get a lot of the other reef fish going. You know, we got a lot of porgies and grunts and red grouper, so sure we'll be able to get another one.
All right, well, something's nibbling here. There he is.
That's
What do we
probably
got?
like one.
What do we got? Man, I'm loving this. The foggy days. Oh, you got one too, huh?
It might be something else.
I got color,
This one's
I got
kind of fighting
color.
like a grunt.
Oh boy, I got the right flavor, guys.
There you go. This one's a grunt.
Flavor of the week. This is actually my first hogfish
Aren't they beautiful
I've
fish?
ever caught.
I mean, both these fish are great eating fish, but obviously that one's much better tasting, so we're gonna get good tonight.
I saw your pictures showing up on my Facebook page, like, haha, you know, you're out there, you're in the Keys with Henry, look what I'm doing back at home, so feels like a bigger fish anyways. Come on, baby. Oh, it looks kind of pink. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this
Yeah, it's a nice
hogfish.
one. There you go.
This is so sweet, man.
Like I said, you can tell you have one definitely when they start side swiping like that.
Yeah, he's on his side right now, kind of like a permit almost, you know? You want to land him for me, Jay?
Yeah, I'll grab him.
Look at how crazy looking these guys are.
That's a beautiful one.
Oh my gosh. Don't let go of my dinner. Look at the mouth. Yeah! Dude, that is so
Look at that
awesome.
mouth.
That is so awesome. What a beautiful, freaky looking fish, man.
Hey Billy, this one's actually a male right here, and you can tell by the markings on his top of his head right there.
Yeah?
The smaller ones are actually the females, and then they turn into males. Like a lot of species we have, you know, are hermaphrodites, like our snook and grouper. But, you know, the hogfish start as the females and then turn
That's
into
weird,
males.
because the snook are the exact opposite. You know, they start out as a male and, you know, morph into a female later in life when they hit maturity, but...
This week's resort feature is brought to you by the top-selling Fish and Guy app.
There's a fantastic place on Clearwater Beach that makes your fishing vacation well worthwhile. One that inspires traditions while it preserves them. Of course, it's where we stayed after our great day on the water. Sand Pearl Resort is an independent entity dedicated to a first-class experience. Adorning 700 feet of Clearwater's pristine beachfront, Sand Pearl offers the highest caliber of guest experience. With beautiful views from the room. Once you step on the property, you'll clearly see why the Sand Pearl is an award-winning luxury resort, regarded as the crown jewel of Clearwater Beach. The resort seamlessly blends refined amenities with incredible views of the waters that are teeming with fish just like this.
Find they get smart, smart to you after a while? You gotta bounce around a little bit?
I'll kind of bounce around a little bit and find out like little pieces of them. Say, you gotta be patient. It's not like you can see them like you're diving.
There we go. I got something, Jay. It's fighting a little more like a hog. Feels like it's laying on its side a little bit. Yep, look at her down
Look
there.
at that visibility.
Oh, I think I got one, man.
Yep.
I definitely got the right flavor here.
Oh yeah.
Pretty little guy.
Come on, baby.
That's a dog. That's one, huh? Oh yeah, that's a big hogfish right there, buddy. Woo, are we doubled right now on hogfish?
That's a double.
Is this gonna happen?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting mine hang out right there. Loosen your drag a little.
I'm babying her.
Woo. Get him in the boat. Oh,
Ready?
this is cool, man. Nice, nice.
Nice
Look at
little
this.
hoggy.
It's not every day you get to come out and double up on hogfish, huh?
That's it.
That is so cool, man.
those
Yours is
beautiful
bigger.
fish.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair.
Coming up on the grill, a stuffed snapper surf and turf.
That's ready. You can see it bubbling up top here.
Yeah.
This segment of Fishing the Flats is brought to you in part by Charlie's Saltwater Baits and Jigs.
Hog fishing is mostly done on the shallow patch reefs anywhere from 20 to 40 feet. These are little areas usually a few miles offshore that hold small coral heads, sea fans, and reef-like structures. One great way to find spots is to go and snorkel, especially in the summer on fairly calm days. You can use whole shrimp hooked through the tail, but because they have an elongated snout that are hard to hook, it's better to use small pieces of shrimp on your hook, and you can also use them as chum.
You know, we're using our inshore rods and catching nice fish in fairly deep water, and
Yeah.
you know.
Can't imagine hooking a, 10-pound hogfish right now. That'd be.
Oh yeah. Another one.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh
one.
yeah. That's a good one too.
A lot of people just let the reel as fast as they can, but there's a nice hog.
Oh yeah. That's a big one, man.
But the thing is,
This is so
you got this
sweet.
braid that, there's no stretch. I mean, obviously you can get these fish out of the structure, but you'll pull hooks a lot of times. So just kind of go with them and give them that limp noodle.
Kind of looks like he's got a fro.
I'll take his fro.
That is so cool.
Look at
Big
that.
male.
That's a nice male right
Yeah.
there. Look at how beautiful this fish is. I mean, just everything about it. The markings, like the blue,
Their
don't know if
eyes
you-
are bright red.
yellow fins.
Crown Verity presents this week's Black River Surf and Turf Recipe on the Grill.
Wow, you've got quite a bit of stuff here. This looks great. What is it?
Seafood stuffed snapper and steak. Let's get going.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw an egg in. I'll get you to whisk that up, please.
All right.
We'll throw in this garlic, mayonnaise. There, use this one now.
Okay.
Pull that out. There's some blue crab there, about a cup of blue crab, Henry.
Yep.
Flip her all around.
Ooh.
And there's some shrimp, a half cup,
All chopped up ahead of time.
all chopped up ahead. It's like a salad shrimp. Throw these green onions in. There we go.
Perfect.
And some nice tomatoes, fresh tomatoes.
Oh yeah. Get some color. Now we're talking.
Here's the secret,
What is that?
pepper jack cheese.
Ah.
You ever heard of that?
So is this your recipe?
No, this actually comes from Chris at Starfish Company. Now we're going to take the snapper. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut like a little bit of a pocket, like this. Just like that, just to lift it open. See that? Want to make it a little bit thinner on this end so that it cooks.
And then,
Evenly.
and a lot of our recipes too. I mean, you can use it for a variety of fish.
Oh, yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
if you were going to do kingfish with this, or you wanted to do grouper, but
Okay, hit me.
yep. All right. Look at that.
We got enough for a party here. Look how much there is.
One more.
Yeah, I think so. One more. Let's brush a little melted butter
Yep.
just on the bottom so it doesn't stick. If you just put that on top.
Yep. All right.
And I'm just gonna brush just the side a little bit like that. Looks good. Wow. Now let's throw that on. I'm gonna say 350 to 375 degrees.
On top?
On top. And I'd go indirect on that.
Yep. Well, that looks good right there.
And this, we just heated a little bit of the same stuffing,
Right.
which we're going to put in. So, because that's raw, and this steak isn't going to take that long. So let's get some right in the center there. It's nice and creamy.
Wow.
The egg is a really good binder in this
Yeah,
too.
I've never done this stuff in the steak. That's awesome. All right.
On we go. Some of it's going to leak out, but that's fine.
That's ready. You can see it bubbling up top here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll shut her down and let it do its work. All right, Steve, I'm gonna just take a look. All right. Oh boy, that's cooking. It's bubbling up nice.
That's good. That's looking
I think
good.
the steak might need a flip.
Beauty.
Yeah.
There's some bacon wrapped asparagus that we
Oh,
can.
perfect. Put it over here.
I think it's time to take the steak off.
Okay.
That asparagus looks good too.
Yeah, I
we'll
think-
take that.
Whew, look at that.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. All right, I need
Here.
some help here.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Ooh, hot, hot.
Look at that.
Boy,
Yeah,
I really like that idea. That's
Isn't that
making
good?
it. It's
A little
awesome.
pocket like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's plate this up. So I think what we'll do,
Surf and
is-
turf.
so we're gonna try and take this off the plate somehow. Smoking hot. And then we'll put the steak on, probably right about here. Yep, and the asparagus, bacon wrapped asparagus, really easy. That is seafood stuffed snapper and black river steak.
Nice. Well, what a surprise, you know, one program with two great tasting fish, the triggerfish, hard fighter in that shallow water, and I tell you what, finish off with hogfish. Boy, the boys did really well. Both were awesome. Hey, if you want to enjoy a trip like that, don't forget, you know, Belize's a great country to visit. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hey, we'll see you next week on another great episode of Fishing the Flats.
Join us next week as we fish the shallow water flats of Florida for the hard-fighting redfish. And then head to the incredible Casa Vieja Lodge in Guatemala for some high-flying sailfish.
Closed captioning has been provided to you by The Fin Shop, one-stop shopping for all your fishing needs. Fishing the Flats with host Henry Waschuk and Billy Clyde was brought to you in part by Andros Boatworks, Live Target, Mudhole, and O'Hero.
Oh, nice! Yeah, look at that. Look at the size of this fish. Beautiful.